harder you cling to an outcome, the harder it becomes to reach it. I've learned that the moment I stop forcing results, things start to flow. Detachment isn't not caring. It means not depending on the result for peace. It's an important to explore detachment in our daily lives, in different aspects of our lives. I think detachment from negative feelings or negative emotions that will guide you, negative emotions or negative thoughts that guide you in the wrong direction. Having detachment from those allows you to stop depending on how you're feeling to get the result of peace. And you need peace. Everybody needs peace in order to just live their lives. We need peace, and we need the absence of fear and the absence of worry in order to fulfill our full potential in what we're chasing after in our daily lives. Whether that's just putting food on the table and getting your next paycheck, or if that's a bigger goal you have in the future, 5-10 years from now. So you really want to think about detachment and what it can mean for your life when it comes to detaching from negative thoughts or emotions that might guide your actions in the wrong direction. You cannot let fluctuations that you cannot control. You cannot let that affect how you act. If you want as much progress as you can possibly get. You think clearer when you're not desperate for the win. So when you're not so attached to winning, when you're not so attached to the outcome, if you are instead attached to the work that you're doing or the action that you're taking right now, today, instead of the win, if you're not desperate for the win, you can think clearer and you can make better decisions that are ultimately going to give you a better chance at getting that win when you're not so attached to it. So it's about detachment from things that you don't need in your life and attachment to the correct things, or the things that are attachment to the things in our present moment that we can actually act upon. You want to be able to control your effort and not the outcome. You want to control the effort you're putting in the present moment. Again, attaching to the actions that we can take right now, today, and putting our success, changing our goalposts from the end of your success, your win. You want to change that win to right now, today. If I take this action, I win. And that's a win today. And then tomorrow I've got a different win. You want to change your goalpost. You want to make winning faster. You want winning to be a fast. You want it to be a fast loop, so you can iterate on it more and get faster feedback. And that will allow you to, one, stay more motivated, but two, have a much stronger control over the outcome of your actions. So lastly, detachment creates confidence because you stop chasing and you start trusting. When you have detachment from winning, from those arbitrary or far off wins, and you have detachment from those negative thoughts or negative feelings, and you start trusting the wins and the actions and the things you're putting in to motion today, and you focus on those wins, you have confidence that, hey, if I keep going at this, if I keep taking these actions in the moment, one day at a time, you have the confidence that you're going to get where you're going, where you want to be eventually. And you know you're going to get there because you are taking those steps. So when you detach from the outcome, you give yourself permission to create freely. And because the work always gets better when it comes from trust and not tension.